Really, it's true. Your identity is shaped by the stories you tell yourself about your life. And pain has a funny way of trying to be the boss. It has a way of demanding to be the main character in your life. And it will win if you let it. But here's the truth: purpose is the actual hero. Welcome to A Clear View from Her House. Her House is our online community where women learn to align their worth and their identity with their purpose and not their pain. Here on A Clear View, we'll give you a glimpse of the lessons we've learned, the stories we've shared, and the obstacles we've overcome as a community. I'm your host, RJ Jackson, also known as the Courage Giver. I created Her House to give women a safe space to heal, grow, and belong. So here's what I want you to do to prepare for the next 15 minutes or so. Go ahead and grab a cup of tea and let's have a conversation on purpose. Let's talk about the lies we tell ourselves as women so we can get a clear view of who we really are. Think about that for a second. What are we really telling ourselves every single day as women? Because personally, I hear it all the time. I see it too. As women, we fall into this invisible trap. We start believing we have to be that perfect, flawless fixer for everyone around us, especially doing it at our own expense. Our own mental health, our wellness, our peace of mind. But we feel like we gotta do it. We have that old saying in our mind and in our heart: well, if I don't do it, it won't get done. Yeah, right. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get out your business because maybe that's you. I don't know. Or maybe you're that woman that tie your absolute value as a human being to your daily checklist. Or maybe you know that woman, like that's where she gets her worth, constantly producing, feeling like she gotta get it done. She go to bed at night right after she's made her list for the next day. She wake up in the morning, she check her list and she check it twice. She go to bed at night, and if she hasn't checked off everything, she all of a sudden feels like a failure. Yes, we do. We fall into the trap every single day and believe in the lies we tell ourselves. Not about anyone else, no. About ourselves. If you didn't recognize any of those women, maybe you'll recognize the one that has this heavy whisper in her ear constantly, telling herself that because of her age and her past mistakes, it is simply too late to start over, too late to dream again, too late to reinvent herself. Maybe you know her. Maybe, just maybe, you are her. Well, if so, I have some good news for you. It's a clear view of who you really are. And it's coming from the lessons we've learned, the obstacles we've overcome, and the stories we tell in Her House. So let's get into it. I want to start by asking you a question. Are you just like exhausted down to the bone for auditioning for life? Not any life. The life you already own. The life that's yours. The life that has been promised to you. Just to prove that you're enough. Are you tired yet? Are you tired of trying to convince everybody that you know what you're doing, who you are, that you're good enough to be hired, you're good enough to work with, you're good enough to belong? If you're tired, then let's break the pattern. Let's stop speaking and let's stop believing the lies that we tell ourselves about ourselves. Because if we tell the lies to ourselves, and if other people hear it, girl, you best believe they're going to believe it. And that's how they're going to treat you, according to how you feel you should be treated. So what do you say? Let's break the pattern. Let me tell you how. I'm going to give you 3 things that you could do immediately. Just 3 small steps that you could take if you have the courage to do so. First, you have to stop introducing yourself to your own mind through the lens of what broke you. Stop defining your identity by your brokenness. Because when you align your worth with your pain, you don't realize this, but you accidentally tie your value to the people or the situations that hurt you. So when you constantly put that story on repeat about your broken heart, you are constantly connected to the person who broke your heart. I literally had to stop telling the story about my accident. Even though I didn't know half of it, I still had to stop telling the part I knew. Unless I was on stage telling it for a purpose to make a point, I had to stop repeating the situation, what happened. Because every single time I repeated it, every single time you repeat it, we relive it. We're still connected. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. That's just number 1. I have 2 more to share with you. Again, stop introducing yourself. Not to other people. First and foremost, to yourself through the lens of what broke you. Number 2, it's important that we stop waiting for a formal apology before we allow ourselves to heal. Well, they didn't apologize. They didn't say, I'm sorry. They know what they did. Okay, they do. And they didn't. And they probably won't. But that should not become an excuse for you to continue to identify your identity by what broke you. Yes, it hurt. It was painful. I'm not trying to take that away from you. But I am trying to tell you it was a moment in time and it's over. The only reason it still has life is because you or I continue to give it life. Stop waiting. Stop waiting for somebody to say, I'm sorry. Forgiveness is not just a gift that you give to a person who mistreated you or hurt you. It is a boundary you set for your own peace of mind. You don't just forgive the other person for their sake. You forgive the other person to open up the prison door that you have put yourself behind and threw away the key because you're waiting for an apology. This is what we learn how to do in her house. And maybe you have thrown away the key because you are waiting for someone to apologize. You're waiting for an apology from someone who hurt you. And if that's you, I want you to know that the key for her house is under the mat. And we invite you to come in and find the peace you desire and deserve and get the healing from the hurt that's keeping you from being who you were called and created to be. Stop waiting for the apology. Come look under the mat and get the key and come on in so that you can heal and grow because you definitely belong. And the third thing I want to share with you on how to break this pattern that has you going backwards in life, that has you questioning who you are, that has you confused about what your calling is. Wait, no, hold up. You're not confused. You're just not answering the call. Perhaps you know what you've been called to do. But just like you can't drive a car looking through the rear view mirror, you can't live your life looking through the rear view mirror and constantly repeating the lies you tell yourself that you're not good enough because of what happened to you. Let's break the pattern. Number 3, stop being willing to play the role of an extra in somebody's life who refused to treat you like the superstar that you are. You can't keep downplaying your natural brilliance just to make insecure people feel more comfortable around you. Don't allow people to treat you like an extra in their life when you are the superstar. Now, I'm not saying to think more of yourself than you are. However, I am saying stop allowing people to treat you less than how you deserve to be treated. Hear me out. Your identity is shaped by the stories you tell yourself about your life. Pain demands to be the main character, and it will win if you let it. Or you can decide to let the hero show up and do his job. And who is the hero? Purpose is the actual hero. Let's look at a story together. And this is a story about someone I'm sure you've heard of. It's the legendary Maya Angelou. Now, as a young girl, she experienced a horrific trauma that completely shattered her world. She actually believed her voice had the power to cause fatal harm. So, here's what she did. She chose absolute silence. She didn't speak a word, not one single word, for nearly 5 years. Did you hear me? Maya Angelou didn't speak a word for nearly 5 years. She completely aligned her identity with her pain. Now, yes, eventually she realized, and this is what we need to do, realize that her trauma was not the author of her life. She broke the pattern of silence. She stepped into her true purpose, and she transformed her voice into one of the most powerful, celebrated, and healing forces in our history. Your purpose has been temporarily overshadowed by your pain and the false stories you've been telling yourself. Listen, you can't help what happened to you, but you can decide who you will become after it happened by choosing not to allow it to make you bitter, but to allow it to make you a better person. Just like Maya Angelou beautifully said, you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. Which pattern will you break today? Will you decide today to align your worth and your identity with your purpose and not your pain? If you'll make that decision, I want you to know you don't have to do it alone. We have to make a conscious choice to stop giving our past pain the microphone. No one has to walk this journey out alone. Listen, if you're a woman searching for a community that feels like home, Her House provides the safe space for you to heal, grow, and belong. You don't have to do it alone. We want to see you healed. We want to see you win. We really do get underneath each other and lift each other up. We remind you of your greatness, and we also hold you accountable to who you were created to be. As the song says, no more slipping back into darkness. No more living life miserable, exhausted, and unsatisfied. This is your winning season. This is your time to shine, and to shine bright like a diamond. It's your season to make the choice that trauma is not your author. And you make that choice by breaking the pattern. Stop introducing yourself to your own mind through the lens in which broke you. Stop waiting for a formal apology before you allow yourself to heal. And by all means, stop auditioning for roles in people's lives who treat you like an extra when you are the main star. I told you early on, I'm going to repeat it again for the people in the back. Pain wants to be the main attraction, but purpose is the hero. If you're not sure what your purpose is, how to discover your purpose, that's why we're here in Her House. We're helping you do just that. Align your worth and your identity with your purpose and not your pain. We'll help you figure it out, but you gotta be in it to win it. So stop waiting in the middle of the street to be called in. Girl, this is your invite to come in and have a seat at the table. We not only have a seat for you at the table, my friend, you get to have your own room. And then you get to hang out with other women, like-minded, value-minded women in the room where we say your name as a referral, not a rumor. You can hang out with us in the family room. You can hang out with us in the master suite. And if you want to go deep, then girl, come on to the penthouse and hang out with us. We're not just hanging out for fun. We're healing, we're growing, and we're making space for other women to belong. A safe space in Her House. So if you're looking for a community that feels like home, Her House provides the safe space for you. We're an online community. From the comfort of your home, you can meet us at Her House, located at the intersection of I Am Avenue and Confidence Circle. When you get there, the key is under the mat. Grab it and come on in, because you are welcome in this space. Stop defining your identity by your brokenness and let us journey with you as you do. I'm RJ Jackson, the Courage Giver. I am your speaker for your next women's event, your strategist to help you align your worth and your identity with your purpose and not your pain. Let's do it together, my friend. Have an amazing week, and remember, you matter. We certainly look forward to seeing you soon in Her House. And don't forget, the key is under the mat. Bye for now.